My name is Ron. I'm the host of this show, and it's truly my pleasure to help you to learn how to meditate. And a good meditation definitely starts by reading something thought-provoking, and there is lots of thought-provoking here in the Bible. Now, before I get into that, or devotional, by that is, I didn't do a video yesterday, and it was kind of interesting, I guess. I was over at the kids' house and had dinner with them. And no, I didn't have dinner with them. It was a fasting day. I was over there having a soak in the hot tub and a tea, a nice herbal tea. And anyway, after we did that, the kids wanted to watch a comedian show, and they wanted me to. They thought it would be. I should stick around. They thought I'd enjoy it. They, it was gross and vulgar, and yeah, I sat there for too long, and then finally, after about 20 minutes, I just bowed out and said, "Yeah, I'm going to bed." So, without saying anything else about it being terrible, then I got back here to the camper and just couldn't get into it with reading from God's light after being in the world's darkness. Uh, there's something to be said for staying on the straight path and not straying. So, anyway, it's feeling much better today, and we will have a devotional coming from Psalm 84. And where do we start on that one? Oh, forget now. Continue to grow and struggle. What joy for those who can live in your house, always singing your praises. What joy for those whose strength comes from the Lord, who have set their minds on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Let me start right from the beginning of Psalm 80. How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of heaven's armies. I long, yes, I faint with longing to enter the courts of the Lord. With my whole being, body and soul, I will shout joyfully to the living God. Even the sparrow finds a home, and the swallow builds her nest, and raises her young at a place near your altar. So if you're wondering if there's critters in heaven, well, there's a good clue right there. The sparrows and the swallows are going to be near the altar. O Lord of heaven's armies, my King and my God, what joy for those who can live in your house, always singing your praises. What joy for those whose strength comes from the Lord, who have set their minds on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. When they walk through the valley of weeping, it will become a place of refreshing springs. The autumn rains will clothe it with blessings. They will continue to grow stronger, and each of them will appear before God in Jerusalem. They will continue to grow stronger. Can you imagine that? In heaven, in our next life, just continually growing stronger, as opposed to this life where we continually grow weaker? Yeah, that's amazing. O Lord God of heaven's armies, hear my prayer. Listen, O God of Jacob. O God, look with favor upon the King, our shield. Show favor to the one you have anointed. A single day in your courts is better than 1,000 anywhere else. I would rather be a gatekeeper in the house of my God than live the good life in the homes of the wicked. You know, I'm really seriously thinking that the psalmist was showing a glimpse of heaven before he wrote this psalm, because it sure sounds like he's awfully anxious to get there. Under no matter what the circumstances, if he's the doorkeeper, if he's sweeping the floor, he don't care. He just wants to be there. Oh, for the Lord God is our sun, sun, and our shield. Yeah. Can you imagine that? Living protectedly behind God's shield and under the sun all the time? Yeah, that will be something. He gives us grace and glory. The Lord will withhold no good thing from those who do what is right. O Lord of heaven's armies, what joy for those who trust in you. No good thing will he withhold. He's the perfect Father. And I'm pretty sure he has a lot of good things in store for us. So, listening to the psalmist and how he is aching to get there to heaven. Like I said, I'm pretty sure God showed him a glimpse of it. And he's anxious to get there. We should all be that anxious. And the withholding of no good thing from those who do right. What is right? Yeah, doesn't hurt to do a few good deeds on this earth. Build up your blessings in heaven. Yeah, that is a very powerful psalm. And if that doesn't whet your appetite for getting to heaven, I don't know what will. That is all we're going to do for tonight. I'm not going to even get to the devotional book. That Psalm 84 is a read all by itself. You all have a great night. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.